It's my great pleasure to welcome you this morning to the Bavarian representation in Brussels. My name is Hinterdobler. I'm head of this representation. Again, since August, I was here a while ago, and it's my pleasure to have the Institut in all its configurations back here in Brussels. Professor Fuest, we're very proud to have you here with the whole team and everyone back, because we think IFU is home in Munich, and your home in Brussels should always be here in the Bavarian representation. This is so important. We're so proud to have the IFU Institute and you and all your team in Munich. This is important because we need geopolitical and geoeconomical thinking outside of Berlin in Germany. This is very important. It's a very important goal also of the Bavarian State Chancellery and of the Bavarian government to have our own resources in Bavaria, be it the IFU Institute for Economical Thinking, the Munich Security Conference for Geostrategic Thinking, and one institution that should always be mentioned is a Nobel laureate conference in Lindau, who all of you know of that. And this is also an important pillar for us to highlight the orientation that our government gives to our thinking. On the topic, I would say Bavaria has been one of the big winners of globalization in the last 30 years. And Bavaria has always fostered a kind of, we think, unique model, being very business-driven, and at the same time keeping a certain regional identity and a cultural identity, which is always being challenged in globalized processes. And I don't need to repeat this famous formula of laptop and lederhosen that has always been at the forefront. But it's certainly true that we have been on the advantages side of things over the last decades. Political stability, quality of life, high-class education, high-class universities, research, innovation. So a certain model where innovation and export gives us a leading edge. We have friends, in transatlantic friends, American and Canadian friends, that say, you have the right model. You buy cheaply from China, but you sell expensively to them back again. So this is, and you live off the difference, which is an excellent model so far. And of course we know, and we are very much aware that this kind of unique model is under pressure now, and it is being challenged internally, externally, culturally, migration-wise. So there's a lot of factors coming into play that make it more difficult for us. But it's always been clear that we are, and today trade is the issue, that we have been always very open to trade and open for open markets. We wish for open markets because we think we can gain more than we lose, and we are competitive even if we have high cost. The quality has usually always been so high that we can still have the margins where we can take advantage of it. We know that we have factors like climate change and the demographic factor, others that are now maybe challenging that, not to speak even of energy supply and all of these things. So we have probably to rethink some of our things, and the discussions that we are having here in Brussels also with representatives from our industry show that even the industry, the big players also that you all know, they're all trying to find a way through and navigate through where should they put their investments, what to do about China, how to diversify, how do you do that really exactly. And also their position on the defense, trade defense mechanism that the Commission is going to put into place. We can also see that our industry is not very, maybe heterogeneous on what they think and they feel about that. And they are very wary of, say, a major confrontation with China on these things, which may help us maybe in the long run, but would create certainly big turbulences in the short run. So we know that this discussion is going on. So we're all the more happy that you're here today and you give us insights and you have in-depth discussions. You're actually people who read things and know things, and you write things that are worth reading, which is a lot of worth in these times. And so welcome here, Professor Fuest, and the floor is yours. Thank you.